Okay, so the last video I was talking about was a master's degree, and you can't really do a whole lot unless you get a master's degree in most fields. There are some jobs that you can get as a bachelor's. You can become a nurse, you can become a radiographer. What needs to happen if you're gonna get your bachelor's degree, you can be a teacher. If you want to get your degree, at a bachelor's degree, and be able to find a job, it has to be somewhat technical. Teaching is a technical job, so is radiography. It's very specific. You can also get your master's degree and not be able to do anything with it. So, for example, I know there's someone that I know that got their degree in sociology, and then they got their master's in sociology, but they can't do anything with their degree because they can't practice it, because they didn't get a degree that allows them, got them certified to be a counselor or to do social work or something of the sort that usually has to do with that degree. So what are some look-fors? When you go online and you look at a college, you want to find out what are the programs that the college offers. Usually programs are better than degrees. They are more specific, and they have that program for a reason. It's not just, hey, we have this program and we have these degrees. This program is training you specifically for some degrees. For example, my wife, she has a degree in engineering, and it's material science. So she got a material science engineering degree. She went through a very specific program, and now she has a job and she has a bachelor's degree. So an engineering in itself can be a bachelor's degree work. Sometimes there's master's degrees you need if you want to go higher up in the company, depending on what you want to do and what your company needs. Switch hands for a second. Anything else? If I were to do anything else, I would look at technical colleges. I would look at what you want to do. I'm going to tell you a little bit about economics. Whatever you want to do has to do with a need. So supply and demand means let me give you an example. Since people, their hair grows and their hair is never going to stop growing unless they go bald for some reason, most people's hair are going to grow for the rest of their lives. That is a field that you can go into. It's called haircutting, and you don't need a degree for that, but you might need some schooling and some training. That's a technical thing. So haircutting is you're supplying a need, which is cutting people's hair, and that need is likely never going to go away. So that's one example of needs and how you can find a job. So usually when you're looking for a job, you're saying, what types of needs out there are out there that I can provide. So another example is if you're asking that question and you don't want to go to college, or you're thinking of something to do, you're business oriented, you have a business entrepreneur mind, you would ask yourself, what does my society need, or what is a service I can provide for my society? And that could simply lead to creating a product. Then you can sell that product to the people that you're trying to provide, and you can find your income that way. So that's one way. And another analogy I heard from my financial advisor, which was kind of cool, is called golf clubs and ski equipment. So what it is there are if you're creating a business and you don't just want to rest on one application or one thing. So say you only sold golf clubs, and that for 6 months out of the year the golf clubs would be used by people. They'd be rented, awesome, like making great money. And then comes winter time and nobody's golfing, and you don't have an income because people aren't golfing anymore, unless you made a crap load of money and now you're able to provide for yourself. So the solution to that problem is you sell